Hi, Daniel here from Ablestar. I hope you're having a great week. This month we've made a number of updates to our apps that we'd like to share with you, including some things to help make managing the tariff situation easier, saving import configurations, and also some updates to how we manage product handles on your store. Let's get started. We made a number of changes to the app to help manage the product catalogs given the whole tariff situation. Now you can filter for products by their country of origin. So for example, we could filter out products coming from China and edit them. We can increase the price if we need to. Another thing that we can do here is if we're using Shopify markets, we can now bulk publish or unpublish the products to these catalogs. So for example, here we could do an edit to not publish products that are coming from China to the United States store. And then just like with any other edit, we run it here and we can cancel it if we need to. We've also made some updates to the product import process. Now, after you upload a spreadsheet to the app and the app analyzes it, you have the option to either save a preset or load a preset. This is especially useful if you have feeds coming from different suppliers and you want to be able to quickly switch between the column mappings here. We've also made some improvements to the keyboard accessibility for this page, so it's a little bit faster to configure these field mappings if you're just using the keyboard. We've also updated the way that product handles are edited, and this is due to a change in the Shopify API. If you're doing something where, for example, you want to set the handles to be equal to the product titles, you can do that here by adding a dynamic field for the product title, and the app will set the handle or the URL of the product to match the product title. We now have this option that's enabled by default to make sure the handle is unique. In most cases, this shouldn't affect everything except in the situation where two products have the same title, they would have the same URL, and what this will do is once the app determines that there is a duplicate, it will add a random number at the end to ensure that it's unique. If you are doing this, I would also recommend that we create web redirects for the new handles. This way, you won't lose any SEO from any of the old URLs that you have. Finally, the last week of May, we'll be in Toronto attending Shopify's Editions.dev event. This is the event they've started putting out every year, and it gives us the opportunity to meet with people on Shopify's product team, get an idea of their roadmap, and see if there's anything that we can bring back to continue making our apps better. Thanks for watching the video, and until next time, bye-bye.